Hello, and this is the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, October the 7th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. Room is open from 9 to 4, usually there about quarter to 9, and I usually try to stick around for some questions. Though today is Q&A webinar day, so I'll probably hang around in the room anyway and see what happens. Now, today, let me just bring up a chart here because I'm still in a trade. And let's see how it's doing. I will have to keep an eye on this one while I'm doing the video. Okay, it's starting to drop just a little bit. This is going to be a quick video because today the AI channel, we had some, but it wasn't not quite as vibrant as the last couple of days. And obviously we're going to get days like that. So I think really what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go over every trade. Um, okay, I'll take a look at the PVA trade, because I don't want to just talk about the ones that I make money in. I also want to show you the ones that I lost in. And this was one of the ones that I kind of don't normally do. Um, this came on the strategies. I think this was a hold. This was on this particular strategy. In fact, let me just do something here. But I'm also going to just have to keep a window open on that VSTM. Make sure it doesn't go down much more. Okay, so it's still at 208. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at, this is a list of all the trades that were in all the strategies today. And excuse me, I'm just going to just want to find PVA. PVA was early. So yeah, this was in at 101, and I decided I wanted to take it just because, I don't generally take these very cheap ones, but it had just broken over a dollar. And the stop was a penny. So I mean, we're not talking anything dramatic here. Though I was going to let it go down below a dollar. Um, I think this one. Let me just expand this one a little bit. PVA. Yeah, this was in theory a hold until half an hour before the market closes. So you know what? I mean, it could still work. I mean, it's at 96 cents right now, so I suppose if it popped over a dollar one. At any rate, I was in this trade at 103, right around, actually right around here. Took the trade right around here. Wanted to make sure it was going to hold a dollar. It seemed like it was. It popped up here and then it fell down, and I actually exited at 98 cents for a 5-cent loss. So that was kind of my initial foray into the cheaper ones. I just can't remember the name of the one yesterday that we had the alert on, I think around 280, and it ran to like 380 or something like that. So I didn't want to miss this just in case something like that happened. And when I looked at the daily, I saw there's some resistance, in this area. So I really wasn't expecting that much. I was expecting maybe, 10 cents, 15 cents, maybe. But with a very tight stop, that would have been a good risk reward. But obviously, if it had been able to pop through here, then we got a lot of room. But it just didn't happen. And the other one that we took, a lot of us in the room, was FTNT. And let's take a look at that one. And FTNT was right there. And this is again an end of day, and it was a short at $43. And I ended up taking the trade at 42.83. So 42.83, I took the trade right at, well, okay, you get the idea. It's right around there. Okay, let me get back to the 15 minutes. Now, this is good because one of our posters is still in this. Okay, so it's right around here. So I took the trade right around here, and I did not hang around. As you notice, it does say it is end of the day. So in theory, hold to the end of the day to see what happens. I actually exited it at 42.71 and 42.56, so I made some money on this. I just found it a very choppy day. I mean, look, it's very choppy. A lot of stocks that I was following anyway were just kind of churning up and down. Nordstrom's was another one, JWN. I was in and out of that several times. And so, again, I was probably way more in scalp mode than I was in the previous 2 days. And so the only other one I want to talk about is the VSTM. And here's why I'm in it. Again, the alert came. Just got to find it. Had a lot of alerts. Oh, it's towards the end of the day, right? Just 1 second. No, it's right at the second to the end. So there it is. Again, a hold of 60 minutes. I'm way over the hold time. I got in, well, the alert was at $1.97. Let's move this off. So the alert was at $1.97. Probably have to go to a 5-minute chart. So it looks a little, yeah. So here was the alert. Took the trade at 201, held on for the longest time. This seemed like forever for me anyway to hold this. But there was, as somebody said, they admired my patience. Now I took some out at 210. It did pop up to 214, not expecting, that much necessarily. But when I look at the daily on this, this is obviously what I'm looking at. I mean, this had it's a bio. I don't know what happened. Obviously, bad news. I was sitting up at the $5.5 level, collapsed down to this level, trying to make a bit of a comeback. And I love this action. I mean, it's a great looking daily chart. I mean, who knows? This could be on a multi-day run. No idea. If it holds over $2, there's a part of me that says I might just hold a little bit of this if it can hold over $2. You can see right there, 272 was what I was looking at. So I thought at 201 with a very tight stop, the risk reward was there for me. So that's why I took the trade. So I'm going to cut this short. There's really not much more to talk about. Oh, yes. Oh, I think I did talk about ADP. Yeah, I know I did. I'm losing my train of thought here. So this was the one, and what a bounce it's had though on the, or did I talk about this one? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I did talk about this one, and look at the bounce that it has had since then. I mean, that's an amazing move. I mean, this was down at $74 and now up to 80.64, but again, very, very, very spready. All right, I want to get back to the room. So again, these are obviously turning into way more truncated video videos for the day because I think most of the people have seen me trade during the day live anyway. So this is just sort of a recap for them. I apologize for anybody new watching this, but listen, I encourage you to come into our room. Got a great bunch of traders there. Say I'm in the room usually about quarter to 9, and I'm on the mic live at 9 o'clock, and usually go to about 4:10, 4:15. Spend when the market closes, spend about 10 to 15 minutes answering questions. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for listening, and hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow.